If you want to make a bleed build and where winds meet, the Strategic Sword is a must-have. Its inner track slash and second track slash martial arts will build up the bleeding effects on enemies and unleash big bursts of damage. Here's how to get the special sword. Step 1 might seem unrelated, but you'll see why it's necessary in a moment. You can start the Echoes of Old Battles side quest as soon as you're free to roam the open world. Just head to the Northern Val Ruins on the Battle Crest slope in the center of the first zone. We have a complete video guide on this quest, and its infamous wall puzzle, so hit the link in the description or visit our wiki if you need extra help. Once you clear the dungeon beneath the fort, you'll unlock a new mystic art called Touch of Death. This serves as your instant stealth kill in the game, and it's the best way to get through the hideout that holds the Strategic Sword. Next, you need a Dragon Key. There are 5 in the game as of the time of this video, and they're easy to track down, though actually winning them still comes with a challenge. 3 keys come from outposts: the Bloomvale Monastery here in Sundara Land, the Gormon's Grove, also here in Sundara Land, and the Tiger Fort here in Moonvale Mountain. The first time you clear those, you'll get a Dragon Key as one of your rewards. The 4th key is earned from the skill theft minigame Unearned Lesson, which you'll find here at Moonvale Mountain, but you'll need to be at character level 8 to start that. When you reach level 15, you can do a breakthrough trial from the menu to raise your solo level cap. Win that fight, and the final Dragon Key is yours as part of another assortment of prizes. No matter which key you decide to pursue, you'll be able to use it at this spot on the map to enter the Strategic Sword Sanctum. If you're having trouble finding it, you can also select the sword in the Develop menu to automatically ping the same spot. Inside the Sanctum is a stealth challenge. You can go after the 2 treasure chests if you want, but your main goal is to reach the upper platform in the back of the room. Stick to the right wall, watch the moving patrols, and remember that you can see the enemy's vision cones with wind sense. This is also where you should start using Touch of Death to take out the guards without alerting the others. Once you reach the marker in the back of the chamber, step into the blue circle to start the skill theft minigame. This is one of the tougher instances, but you can always try again if you screw up. Once you win the challenge, the Strategic Sword and its bleed abilities will be yours. Well, one of them. The Strategic Sword automatically comes with Inner Slash, its basic martial arts ability. It's a nice big cut that applies bleed when it connects, and you'll know it worked when this icon pops up and enemy health numbers start ticking off on screen. Second track slash is the Strategic Sword's charged heavy attack, and you can unlock it once you reach at least level 3 on the talent skill tree. That's the tier that unlocks heavy attacks in general. Holding and releasing second track slash sends you rushing forward with a series of cuts in an AoE spread that also causes bleeding. It's perfect for sitting back and letting the enemy come to you before lunging forward with a surprise attack. Bleed can be applied up to 5 times on a single target, but that's the max, unless you go for an extra burst. You can unlock special martial arts skills at a minimum level 8 on the talent tree, at which point you'll get the Strategic Sword's Inner Balance ability. When you use this, you'll hop back and detonate the bleed stacks attached to any enemy in its area of effect, dealing one more big burst of damage to each bleeding target. This is an incredible tool against bosses. You might end up draining all their health while barely touching their endurance meter. And that's all you need to know about getting started with a bleed build via the Strategic Sword. Of course, there are deeper levels to the combat in this game that use additional skills and even active weapon switching, so there's a lot more to learn and optimize. For all the essential tips and tricks for where winds meet, keep it locked at IGN.